Good day, everyone. Rich from A3 Sky Warrior. Today we're going to get into a Gold Bay Motherload hard rock bag. It's supposed to be a 1/4 gram guarantee, and Bob over at B&B Prospecting, Pay Dirt's, got a couple of specimens, small specimens out of there, so we're going to see how that goes. But real quick here, got the next prize for next Saturday. I'm Zaxxon. Threw in another honey pay, 1/4 gram. Got some nice goodies in there, so that should be fun. Also, real quick here, Mr. Minix. I think all these we're going to do on the show, except for these three. Do I'm Zaxxon's during the show. Have the 1/2 gram honey pay with honey, 0.35 grammer with honey. I never took it out to weigh it. I never opened the case, but little silver alien spacecraft. Alien coin, copper coin. Mr. Minix. It's going to have something silver. He just said, put something silver. All right. PA Patriot, 1/4 gram pay dirt. Banshee, 1/4 gram Banshee bag. Those are always fun. Of course, we got the I'm Zaxxon's honey pay there. Alan Curry. He has one Oklahoma and one Florida goldback with a 5 gram silver casino piece. Of course, won't be able to put a picture on here, unfortunately. Also, a 10 gram silver Geiger, and for his third prize, be another 10 gram silver Geiger. Well, I wish I could have got into that myself. Indiana Creek, I haven't got back with. So, should be fun there. I hope you all can make it. A few of you guys on my comment video, instead of putting USA, put US or whatever. And some of the overseas guys and gals didn't put overseas. So, to win this over here, you guys going to have to, for the US, of course, 18 and over, and put USA back in my comment video before this one, of course. Not in this one. This one I'm not going to pull a comment picker on. And for Canada and overseas, you have to put overseas. One word. All right. I'm going to get into this. This will probably take a while. I spent 3 minutes yapping. Oh, real quick before I put that away. Went through cons of the last trip over Indiana Creek, Brian's. I don't know if you can see it in there. A lot of minor, little small flower gold. A couple fly poops in there. Get that out the side. All right, clean this up. All right, let's see what we got in here. Some chunky piece of quartz. Yeah, I got a dump off bucket ready. I hope I got enough water. This looks pretty muddy, or it's going to be pretty fun. I can't remember. It was like 3 pounds. All right, I'll go ahead and clean this up and get started. All right, I'm going to do this a little different since this looks pretty nasty. I'm going to use pan I got from Brian's. Actually, this ain't gonna. But that don't sound too good on camera. Nice pieces of quartz in there and some other rocks. Yeah, Bob, yeah, I'm probably going to end up having to go through this several times, off camera, of course. Yeah, he found a couple of pieces of quartz with gold in it. So I'm going to go through this and keep going here. All right, I went through everything, the bigger stuff, and don't see any big specimens or any gold in the bigger stuff. So I'll put that off the side and get going with the other. All right, let's see what this stuff has to offer. I hope I got enough water. This looks pretty muddy. All right, I'm gonna cut some of this out. All right. Well, that's like making a mess here. Already did several times. Definitely need a dump off bucket. All right, I'll do this first one, then I'll kind of skip into the next pan. Just kind of go quick here. All right, first pan, let's see if we can find anything. I got a couple of pieces of flour gold, really fine. All right, get the next one. All right, got the next one going. Stuff reminds me of, I think it was the Australian bag. There was an Arizona bag too that I did. I think it was. And got a couple little pieces of gold. All right, get the next one. All right, and the next one. There we go. Is that a kind of a picker? Yeah, that's a nice piece. Suck that up. It's supposed to be only like a $1/4 bag. All right, get the next one. All right. I got too much water, too much material in here. I see something big coming up. Well, that's a nice flake. I'm going to have to get some more water because definitely don't have enough. All right. That's a nice size flake. Oh, yeah. All right, keep going here. All right, getting to the next one here. I'm going to have to take all the stuff and go through it, everything really good, and then run it through the mill. So far, I haven't found any specimen pieces or anything. A little bit of gold there. Get the next one here. Okay, you got the next one kind of cleaned up here. Before I forget, talked to Dave over at Gold Bay a long time ago. A couple years ago when I first started. Must have spent like 45 minutes. Ask him questions. I mean, I was panning before, not on YouTube or anything. But when I wanted to buy a pay dirt, talked to me a while for it. It's like another nice piece. So this is only supposed to be a 1/4 bag. So see how it goes. All right, I'm only going 2 little scoops at a time. Try to help me out going through all the mud. See, the next one has a nice couple of pieces. All right, keep going here. Still no specimens. Of course, I'm going to look through everything again, but that's a nice chunky piece that came out. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. No, it won't let me out. I don't understand why. Sometimes it'll let me and other times it won't. All right, keep going here. Put the other piece in, bigger piece in there. This one, I need to clean up. This weird green looking quartz thing, I'm going to check out later. All right. All right. So far, not too bad for only being a 1/4 gram. A lot of material to go through. Got a lot of scoops left. A lot of dirt. Got that much left. Already about 16 minutes, so what I'm going to do is make a part 2. Go through this, and well, I'll make a part 2 and finish this up. Catch you on the next one, y'all. Thank you. And real quick here, make sure you go to my comment picker, like it said, about USA and overseas for the prizes, and the rest will be comment pickers during the live, so, or hashtags, probably. All right, y'all, catch you on the next one.